Hello and welcome to Audio Affair's video for the new KEF R500 loudspeaker. As you can see, they're a very modern looking, very contemporary looking design. We think they look great anyway. They're available in this finish which you can see here, which is gloss piano black. But they are also available in wood veneer finishes, which is rosewood and walnut, and they look equally as good in those as well, I must say. Let's have a look at some of the design features that you get on here that you may not expect. Okay, let's have a look at the banana plugs here, the binding at the back, binding posts. As you can see, it looks very similar to your traditional sort of loudspeaker design, but there is one key feature on these. If you look at these knobs here, when they're twisted all the way in, they are internally joined, so you don't have to worry about external jumpers. Obviously, sometimes external jumpers can look a bit messy here and that. There's none of that to worry about with this at all. When you do want to buy wire them, or you're going to buy wire them, you just unscrew them this way, and this internally unlinks them and allows you to then attach your buy wire cable to there, or buy amp cable, whichever you're going to use, and they work just as a traditional loudspeaker would. Okay, let's talk about another key feature of these loudspeakers, that is the bass. Now, the problem with some loudspeaker basses is you have to keep lying the speaker on the floor to adjust the spikes, which obviously is a bit of a pain. Now, KEF, understanding this, what they've decided to do is put the spikes, but have an Allen key there, so you can adjust the spikes in real time, so to speak. What you can also do is pop a spirit level on there, make sure everything's level, make sure they look right. Now, stability is important because, for example, if you listen to music that contains a lot of bass, you don't want your speaker rocking about or jumping along the floor. And also another key point, just to make everything look smooth, is you can pop the plug in and you wouldn't even see where the Allen key was. Okay, let's have a look at the drivers in this loudspeaker, one of the key features. In the middle, you got here, this one handles your high frequencies and your mid frequencies in aluminium. These ones here that flank the middle one, they handle your low frequencies. Now, the main thing with your loudspeaker is how your loudspeaker sounds, and I'm going to give you a bit of technical information as to why this loudspeaker sounds so good. As I said previously, aluminium here, so they're very, very crisp. Instruments such as violins, acoustic guitars, and again vocals, you need them to be crisp and defined from the rest of the mix. With this aluminium design, you will get that. Also, to aid the dispersion, you get what's called a tangerine wave design. So you not only get the said crispness, but you also get a wide stereo image, which sounds absolutely fantastic. Also, the problem with some larger loudspeakers is bass, or control of bass. They can sound very, very boomy, etc. These loudspeakers here, they don't sound boomy whatsoever. And this is, in part due to the fact that not only does a loudspeaker send sound out the front, it will also send it out the back. So inside the cabinet, it needs to be, as advanced looking as the outside of the cabinet. KEF have done this by, having a really, really good internal dampening inside the cabinet. So any of that sound that comes back out through the back of the cone is damped down, so you don't get the boominess and you don't get the sort of the fuzziness of bass sound. It's very, very defined throughout the whole of the range of the loudspeaker. I hope you've enjoyed our video on the R500. Please visit us at www.audioaffair.co.uk.